Hello, my name is Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Wilshire Division in the city of Los Angeles on June 17, 2022 at around 9:30 a.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Hollywood patrol officers responded to a radio call in Wilshire Division of an assault with a deadly weapon suspect in the area of Beverly Boulevard and La Brea Avenue. The suspect was reported to be pointing a gun at construction workers nearby. Here is the 911 call and corresponding radio broadcast for this incident.
Yes, hi. I'm walking on Beverly and Fuller, and there's this black guy. He's flashing a gun around. He's pointing it to these construction guys, and he's walking on Beverly and Fuller going to Poinsettia. He's wearing a blue sweater.
On Beverly and Fuller?
Yeah, and he's walking towards Poinsettia. He's wearing a blue sweater, and he saw me, so he put the gun inside a bag. But 100% he has the gun, 100%. And he's walking up on Beverly and Poinsettia. He's going up towards La Brea. He's passing Poinsettia right now. I'm like a block away from him, but...
What color is the bag that he has the gun in?
It's like a food bag. He only has one bag with him. But this guy's crazy. He kind of got issues. He was talking to himself, and he pointed at the construction guys. He saw me. He put it in his bag, and he walked past me, and then he pulled it out again.
Wilshire is possible identity suspect. They're now Beverly and Fuller. Correction, Beverly and Poinsettia, suspects male black, blue sweater, pointed gun at construction workers, then placed gun in a food bag. Suspect is speaking to himself. It's code 3 incident 1395 and RD 714. Wilshire, how do I identify?
Upon arrival to the intersection of Beverly Boulevard and La Brea Avenue, officers located the suspect standing on the sidewalk. The suspect was later identified as John Blocker. Blocker produced a handgun and fired at officers, at which time an officer-involved shooting occurred. Blocker ran west on Beverly Boulevard, stopped, turned back, and fired at officers again, resulting in a second officer-involved shooting. Blocker then ran north on the 300 block of Detroit Street, where he laid down on a porch and was taken into custody. A portion of this incident was captured by surveillance video from a nearby business. A portion of this incident was also captured on the responding officer's digital in-car video. Most marked vehicles assigned to patrol have a camera mounted inside which activates when the emergency lights are turned on. The camera can also be manually activated. These digital in-car cameras have a buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording.
Wilshire is on 6877. Your suspect is on the other side of the street on Beverly and La Brea. Male black, 35 years, air blue, holding up H clock.
Get in, put it, get in. South Fire, La Brea, and Beverly. Suspect male black, blue sweatshirt. He's getting up, get in up. 6-8, shot fired.
The incident was also captured on the officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly, where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
I think that's him right there, bro. Huh? I think it's gonna be him. Blue sweater.
Wilshire is on
Yep, that's him right there.
6877. Your suspect is on the other side of the street on Beverly and La Brea. Male black, 35 years, air blue, holding up H clock.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! 6-8-15 shots fired. La Brea and Beverly. Suspect male black, blue sweatshirt.
He's getting up, getting up.
Oh fuck! Oh. 6-8-15 shots fired. Yeah, he's right there. 6-8-15. We're gonna be at the Detroit and Beverly. Suspect running northbound on Detroit. Watch out, he's in there. Hold on.
Beverly and
Hold on, he's going up.
Beverly and Point shots fired. Stand by. Any area come out. Hollywood frequency. 6877, verify your location.
6877, we're gonna be Beverly and Detroit behind the Domino's.
I'm doing the call.
Hey, get out of here, man.
Please don't Beverly and Detroit behind the Domino's shots fired. Suspect is male black.
6877, we need a perimeter, 2 blocks north, 2 blocks west and east.
He knows he shot back at them.
6-8-15, he's wearing a blue shirt, black pants, carrying a tan bag. Hey, he's gonna be on this side. I think that's him right there, bro. Huh? I think that's gonna be him. Blue sweater.
Wilshire is on
Yep, that's him right there.
6877. Your suspect is on the other side of the street on Beverly and La Brea. Male black, 35 years, air blue, holding a big clock.
in the back. Get in, partner, get in.
La Brea and Beverly. Suspect male black, Blue sweatshirt.
He's getting up, getting up. Get in, get in.
6-8-15. We're gonna be at the Detroit and Beverly. Suspect running northbound on Detroit. Watch out. He's in the.
He's going
Fire
northbound.
South South Beverly and
Hold on, he's going
Quincy
northbound.
and Beverly and Quincy are shots fired. Stand by. In area coming out Hollywood frequency. 6877, verify your location.
6877, we're going to be Beverly and Detroit behind the Domino's.
Toward the door, so his back is to the gun now. And he's laying there basically on his stomach with his back to the gun.
Back to the gun right now.
Good. So this is the opportunity right now. We're going to make the approach on the suspect now.
We know.
Roger, his back is still to the gun. He's still on his stomach.
640, Roger.
Do not move! The Los Angeles Police Department, do not move!
We know.
Slow down. Get the gun.
Guns out.
Roll.
So you want me to roll him over or stand him up?
Can't get the stomach area right now.
Blocker was struck by gunfire and was transported by the Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics to a local hospital where he was treated for the gunshot wounds sustained during the incident. Blocker's loaded semi-automatic handgun was located at scene. The gun, which was reported stolen from a vehicle a few days prior to this incident, was recovered and booked as evidence. On June 21st, 2022, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charges against Blocker: 2 counts of attempt murder on a police officer, 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer, and 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon. John Blocker is a 33-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all LAPD officers. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org where you can also find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.